Welcome back to By Grace Beauty. Welcome back. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my ketogenic experience. I don't know where I'm at in this program. I guess June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, July, August, September, October. Yeah, so 4 months in. And I have to do better about uploading. I've been periodically making the videos, but not getting them up. So I'm going to work on that, getting them up so you kind of can see periodically where I am, what I'm doing, what's happening. Because I'm trying to do this for my own sake to kind of keep me focused and give me something to look back on to see what I was doing well, what I wasn't doing correctly. Did I have some failures? What were my successes? So this is really for me, for my own growth in my weight loss. Because I'm at that age where I just really feel like I need to own it and do something about it, right? So anyway, I think in the last video I talked about my doctor's visit. And I didn't finish that video like I really wanted to because I wasn't able to find my documentation on all the numbers and her advice given to me, which I still have not located. So I think what I'm going to do is just contact my doctor's office and have them to reprint it, and I'll stop by and pick up all the information and do a follow-up video, because I'm supposed to go back to her in January anyway to be retested on everything. My thyroid, my my blood pressure was fine, but my cholesterol levels, my thyroid, and there was something else. But my liver was fine. I'm not diabetic. Blood pressure was fine. But anyway, I'm supposed to go. Oh, and my weight, because she wants to make sure that I am losing. So that'll come January, and we'll see how it goes. But I am going to go and just bite the bullet and call back to my doctor's office and get that documentation so I can at least put it on film so that it will be for my benefit and anybody else who's interested. But thank you all for watching. The first video I put up on the ketogenic diet, my 3-month experience. I am so overwhelmed at how many people actually watched that video and commented, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to help somebody as I go through this. And thanks to everybody who is a well-wisher of me and who has given me some really, really good advice and some confirmations that kind of eased the pain and some of the things that I was experiencing or things that I was concerned about, bringing clarity that helped me. I really, honestly, humbly do appreciate, everything all the feedback that I'm getting. And it does make me want to, almost obligates me to share more with you. So that's where I am today. Okay, now I'm coming back alive. Okay, so anyway, one of the things I am experiencing, I'm trying to do the whole exercise thing. That is not like, I'm not good at it. I'm not like a real physical person. So I may go 2 or 3 days really, really good, keeping up with my walking, using my bands, doing my little weights and everything. And then I just fall off, Life happens, and then the next day life happens, and the next day, and then the next week, and then nothing happens. Well, what I am experiencing, my body is becoming very squishy. I'm becoming very flabby. Like my arms, let me show you. I don't really want to show this, but they're really, let me do it this way, really heavy, which they weren't. They were big, but they were not like that. Like I could feel the heaviness, And my stomach is very, like, it's very, like, heavy, loose. And my thighs, like, when I walk, I can really feel them now, going like this. And the back fat, you can feel that moving. Okay. And let me see if I can, you probably can't really see, but let me see. Like, you can see here, but I can feel it moving. Okay. So somebody has said that I need to do like heavy weights. I really need to do heavy weights. So I'm going to have to do that because I've seen too many people like lose weight and they have all this excess skin or, excess skin, all this flab. You're smaller, you're fitting into smaller clothes, but boy, that just don't look nice. And now you don't want to wear like short sleeves or, I usually have on a sleeve, but sometime in the summertime I have like a regular short sleeve, and I don't like the way that looks. So my body's becoming very squishy. Now, one of the things my doctor is concerned about is my thyroid. I don't know what she called it. But basically, it was borderline underactive, sluggish. I don't know the word, and I don't have my paperwork. So when I get it, I can be more precise. But anyway, what she said is because it's right on the border, if it crosses over that borderline measurement, then it won't work, and now my whole body would just become a big blob. So maybe I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to attribute it to the lack of real hardcore exercise. And so I'm going to try to up that. I do have a 10-pound kettle weight, and I have a 15-pound, I don't know what these medicine balls. I'm going to do something with that, and I have a 6-pound medicine ball. And that's all I have really at home for weights. And I guess the biggest thing I'm going to be able to have to do is like really increase the reps because weights are really expensive. I mean, I didn't know that they were that expensive because I've looked into maybe buying like some 15-pound hand weights. But they're very expensive, and I can't commit to that until I know I'm committed to this exercise. So that is definitely an update I wanted to put out there about the exercise and how my body is very squishy now. I've never really experienced this. So I'm going to be making a change. Definitely going to be making a change. The food piece has been okay. And I do have a second part to this video that I'm going to put up, but that subject is going to be a little bit different, but I want to make that different. For the most part, I have cut back on fat intake and increasing my protein. I still am in ketosis. Not today, though. For the last 2 days, I've knocked myself out, and I'll tell you how in the next video. But truth is truth, right? So I'm going to share that. Hopefully I'm not the only one, but, I want to share that. But, yeah, I have cut back on fat because I was watching, is it Felicia Nurse? And somebody else. Yeah, I know Felicia Nurse for sure. I like her channel. I really like her channel. I like to watch channels that are more like just regular people. I'm not into the videos that look like, you're a movie star already just on YouTube. So I just like to really watch real people. So I like Felicia Nurse. I just do. So she was saying how when you get in ketosis, like you really don't need to have as much fat as you were taking in to get in ketosis, because the whole point of ketosis is to become fat adapted, so your body burns fat and not sugar. So if it's burning fat now, you won't need to take in glucose, sugars, breads, rice, and in order to feel energy. So once you're fat adapted, which I am, my body knows not to look for a sugar source for energy. It knows to look for a fat source for energy. Okay? And then she said, once you are adapted, you won't need as much fat because you have, at least I do, will have enough fat on your body, if you're obese and overweight like I am, for it to start using those fat stores to burn for energy. I thought that made a lot of sense. So that's why I kind of cut back, and I wasn't really feeling well with the fat. Like, I can feel the fat, like bubbles of fat in my chest and my upper stomach. It was like I became to the point, like, some nights when I laid down, I was not well. I felt, I was like, this can't be, how you're supposed to feel. So I know the Lord, somebody told me the Lord ain't told you. There's something I said in one of my videos what the Lord said to me, and somebody said the Lord didn't tell me that. I don't know. But I'm just going to tell you what the Lord said to me, or revealed to me, that you don't need that much fat. And it wasn't too long after that revelation came to me that I saw her video. Okay, so I did dial it back. I dialed it back on the fat intake, and I'm feeling much better. And I increased my protein a bit, not a whole lot. I'm not taking in like 80 ounces, 80 grams, and 100 grams of protein. I think I'm at like 40% protein, something like that. And then I don't know. I really don't know. I just make sure I have a good portion of protein with every meal. And I've been making sure to have a good portion of green vegetable with every meal. And then I do still make fat bombs, but I don't have them every day. I have them here and there. And my bulletproof coffee is not really bulletproof coffee anymore. I will have like a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then maybe some half and half, because the heavy whipping cream, the coconut oil, all that together is just too much. So I dialed it back, and I will like choose either or. Like, if I'm having heavy whipping cream, I don't need coconut oil, one or the other. I'm, just so I have some kind of fat intake with my coffee, and I don't even have coffee every day, but when I do, one or the other. If I just want like butter in it, fine, butter and half, cool. But I'm not piling it all on like that, and I feel much better. And I'm still like plateauing and losing. I only lost 4 pounds in the month of October. And while you're going through that, I felt like, this is November 2nd. I felt like, I wasn't really losing. But when I got to the end of the month and I really looked at the chart, I lost 4 pounds. So I'm good with that. Okay. I'm okay with that. And so that's a pound a week. Fine. And I know I can't say that, some people will say, well, you're gaining muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. I'm not gaining no muscle because my body is squishy. So I'm not gaining no muscle. I'm just fat. So it is what it is, but we're going to make some changes and see if that will make up the difference. So y'all pray for me that I do well and that I keep going. But I wanted to definitely share about the squishiness of my body, and like I can't understand these arms, and it's squishy. So I'm going to do something before I lose too much weight and can't get my skin back. Any ideas you all have for firming skin as you go? Because right now I don't have like loose skin. It's actually fat in the skin. So as I come back down from this, I want to make sure that I am keeping my skin as toned and tight as possible. Any ideas, please let me know. And I think that's it for this one, because I want to talk about something else that I experienced in the next video. Okay? All right. Have a blessed day and keep God first in your life.